Dallas has been pretty good in fast break defense this year, as opponents are scoring about 13 fast break points a game. That's 8th best in terms of transition defense where Dallas ranks. Mavs looking for their first lead. Let's see if Luka can give it to them. Well, he's going to pass it to finish.
Had to rush it. The closeout was very aggressive.
Averaging 12 a game this year, Skin, but last 4 games, Powell at 17 points per game and 50% shooting. Inside Luka, absorbs contact, rebounds his own. Averaging 12 a game this year, Skin, but last 4 games, Powell at 17 points per game and 50% shooting. Inside Luka, absorbs contact, rebounds his own miss, and this time got it to fall.
They're going to give Luka a lot of attention, and we were talking about trust from the last game.
Leaning into Zubac, really bodied him, allowed him to have position to get that follow.
Too much on that Reggie Jackson 3.
White is such a bouncy player. Really has a lot of elevation and spring.
High off the glass.
Had to be high.
Luka, how many times has he put Zubac in the torture chamber? And he does it right there on the drive and the fancy finish. There's a timeout on the floor.
Jimmy told me he was in Miami.
See, Harp's already done his investigate.
Right, okay.
Tough one by Spencer Dinwiddie, but the tougher the shot, the better he looks as of late.
That's fair.
The thing was loaded.
You got to believe in yourself, baby.
It's a good look.
Dodo believing in himself, knocking down a three-pointer. By Reggie Bullock. Reggie Jackson slips, low pass, picked up by the Mavericks. It's a steal by Luka, who's 5th in the league at 2 steals a game.
Nice ball movement.
Dinwiddie, he's shooting well, but so's Dorian Finney-Smith. He made every 2-pointer that he took on Saturday night, going 6 for 6. Wood is 10th. Other than Paul George, it's all bench guys on the floor right now for LA. Paint catch, Wood going to work. And gets his work done inside. Scan over Batum.
That's unfortunate for him.
For an all-star.
Norman Powell, no good.
Alongside Jim Jackson and watching everybody come up and remember the good old days. Reunion Arena. Luka Doncic down the lane and down the hatch, and the beat goes on for the youngster.
With Wood leading the attack with 19 that night. Steal Luka, and then a foul committed by Robert Covington. But that's not a good thing to do a dance break in basketball.
Not during a game.
Yeah.
Picked up your dribble.
Luka steps through the defense, attacks the lane. Good kickouts. And it's Finney-Smith, another beneficiary of one of those Luka kickouts. Dorian's got 4 threes in the first half.
You got to get back to that. That's what made you successful offensively.
Okay.
Luka beats Paul George to the jump ball, but it's a late clock situation for Dinwiddie and a giant killer. Not looking very crisp on offense for Dallas so far here in the 3rd quarter. Maybe this will help because they're in transition after a steal. And Luka, usually it's the other way around, but Dwight does his buddy Luka a favor with the dime. Working in isolation.
Can't go anywhere.
Tough shot, and it's no good. Shooting over 57% from the floor, 42% on his 3-pointers this year. Paul George chasing Luka. Luka shakes free, tough shot, and got that tough shot over Zubac.
Needed that one.
Big time, man.
Shea and Ja are the 2 players driving it more than Luka. And here's another drive, and there's another finish inside. Well, one-man gang time now for Luka. Luka driving up near inside. I think there's going to be a technical here. Yep. George lost the dribble. Dinwiddie's 3-point play closing the gap to 2 points. Norman Powell, bad miss on a 3. Luka back in the game.
Bandits regroup, and now it's going to be a slugfest moving here forward for the next 7:20.
Batum made his 5th straight different look for the defense, and
good D.
Less taxing on Luka. Doubled out of Morris's hands. Luka intercepts the pass. Wall was looking for Zubac. Doubled out of Morris's hands. Luka intercepts the pass. Wall was looking for Zubac.
Scramble mode.
Running the floor. Hardaway from Finney-Smith. No good. Tip out rebound by Dodo, and Luka collects it with 6:27 to go. Looked like he wanted to shoot it, but opted for a pass to Luka, who drives and leaves it for Finney-Smith. On the money! 3-ball corner pocket from the league leader in made corner threes this year. High pick and roll involving Luka and Powell on the double. Finney-Smith, Bullock, he's driving it, and looks for Finney-Smith. It's a loose ball, and Luka picks it up. Some Luka magic!